right, ready to get underway. And now, Connor Griffin. Pulls that one foul. 0-1 down. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Talking about this ballpark for a second. Left-handed pull hitters tend to have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, it's 3:37 down the line, but the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nimmola, the next to hit. Hammered on the line, base hit. Here comes the throw, save, and the go-ahead runs at third. Anthony Santander at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. The relay to second. Save.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with a two-bagger. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there.
This one in the air, right field. Wood makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And here comes Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Back here in Tokyo. And today's starter, Jackson Ferris.
The spin rate on the
swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Holiday will hit next. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
That's the ball.
Tied up here in the early going.
1-1.
In the air, out towards left center. And makes the grab. One down. Terry Pendleton now at the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one is lifted in the air. And a lunging grab. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And a swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ready. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. Second inning set to go. And now Alex Bregman on the ground to third. Pendleton boots it. No outs. Runner at first. And now here is Walker Jenkins. Swung on, belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Dalton Rushing digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. He's in there.
He's safe. No, he's safe.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Comes through with the RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, that's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
This one popped up. making a ball for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lawler, the runner at third. Griffin at first with no outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Molitor. And it's caught for the out. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Doubled in his first AB. Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. On the second, they get one. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3. And that will end. Bottom of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza.
For Tokyo, the catcher, Mike
Right through there for a strike. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Got him. Paul Molitor stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And the slider just misses. Headed down the line. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Hector Neris.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 5-1. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And there's one down. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1.
Alex Bregman.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and they get Bregman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Walker Jenkins. Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's going to be Dalton Rushing. Davis should have this one. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Ground ball left side. Foul ball. And it goes just foul. Line drive. Fair ball. And now the center fielder, Eric Davis. And it's fouled away. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So digging in, James Wood.
Wood.
That's a strike. 0-1. Foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Matt Holliday getting ready to hit.
That's a
First
ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ferris
1-2
is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Connor Griffin will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. And there are two down. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that.
That one ripped. And that ball is gone. So two down. Brian Reynolds here. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, James Wood. And that's it for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
That one's upstairs.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
1-2.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Matt Holliday up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2's the count.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Fouled off left side. To the right side, Johnson. On to first, and it's a one.
Now pitching.
Adrian Morejon comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one ripped into right. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a base hit. Throw into third. And he's out.
Tag, you're out.
Endy Rodriguez now at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Davis has it sized up. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Freddie Freeman. Just missed.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
1-2.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The other way. And it's just foul. That was close. Now 1-1.
1-1.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
That's a ball.
I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Up and in. It's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. New pitcher on here, Dedniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Dedniel.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And first offering is fouled off. The other way, Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Flied to right his first time. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that's a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Two down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Wood makes the grab. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. And that one hit 97 on the gun. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe. What an effort there to save the perfect game. But it's broken up on an infield hit.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And a good eye there. That one misses, and the count's full.
Count is full.
Stays alive. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Eric Diggs swings through it for strike one. Runner takes off.
1 strike.
Cut on and miss. No throw, safe at second.
0-2.
And the tying run is now in scoring position. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out. James Wood digs in now. And that is out of play. And that's outside.
1-1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game. The All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Jackson Ferris. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And that's in the dirt. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 8-team league that plays what many consider a mini season.
It's baseball, but it's different, that's for sure.
David Wright in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season, it changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. The shortened schedule sort of forces teams to start hot and stay hot the entire season.
Exactly. You don't ease into it. The GBL ain't a marathon. It's a sprint.
And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the first. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. On the ground to short, De La Cruz. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Griffin getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a
Batting
great
third,
swing on
the
it, but a
center
nice
fielder,
job on the infield to
O'Neill.
react and bring it down.
Cruz.
Popped up. Allen makes the grab for the second out. Ryan Reynolds here. Base hit right field. Coming home. Fires to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz on the move to the alley. He's got it. One up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an
That
outfielder. Got to
the
put
left
it into
fielder.
his
Yeah.
highest gear and
Yeah.
go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Todd Helton. And a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one
Ball.
just misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Second inning here. No score. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the
Counts
swing
1-0.
was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Line drive. In plenty of
He's
time to
out.
first. And bottom half of inning
Lead
number
for the
2.
Bambinos.
And now the right fielder,
The right
Roberto
fielder,
Clemente.
Roberto
Jimenez back to work. Swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Off the bat,
Now
that one
pitching.
registered at 105 miles
Andrew
per hour, man. That
Miller.
is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a
Batting
competitor
seventh,
like
the
him,
first
he is
baseman,
looking forward to making up
Spencer
for it in his next at-bat.
Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That
1-1.
misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Gonna really
2
need
strikes.
to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Endy Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the inning. And we're back onto the third inning. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2. That one drifts inside. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Elly De La Cruz will hit next. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the third.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jose Alvarado. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's McCutchen.
Left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard
Now
with
batting,
1 down. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Griffin swings through it for strike one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away. Here's Oneil Cruz. Flied out his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground to first, Helton to Elliott, second for 1. Back to first, double play. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, David Wright.
0-1.
Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit.
Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. 4th inning underway, no score.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throws to first in time. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Ryan Reynolds. Base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Slings to
That's it out.
second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound
The
right
batter,
there,
number
and his
2,
infielders took care of
second
business.
baseman,
Pretty
Tom
textbook
Ball.
execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
De La Cruz sends it to first. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Ferris back to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
High fly ball, right field. 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings and misses. And the count is
No balls, 2
0-2.
strikes.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. And a swing and a miss down
The
on
batter, number
strikes.
15,
That's his
second
8th
baseman,
strikeout of the
Dick
game.
Allen.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
We head to the bottom of the
Ryan
5th. And now the first
Helsley.
baseman, Spencer Horwitz. This one lifted in the air, left field. Williams under it. Makes the catch for the out. At the plate,
The catcher,
Andy
number
Rodriguez.
5, Andy
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Rodriguez.
Runner breaks for third. And a sac bunt here. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 2 on, 1 out. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
But it's wide of the bag and gets away. The winning run crosses the plate, and they will walk it off in extra innings.
Well, it's definitely worse to lose a game like this than it is exciting to win a game like this. They gave away the game with a mistake, and unfortunately, that's going to eat at them for a while.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's through there for a strike. And this one is off and running. Cut on and missed 96 with that
No
fastball.
balls, 2 strikes.
Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Oh, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
David Wright, the batter now, as he
0-1.
swings and misses for strike one. This one in the air. 2 away. If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise. Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Clips the corner. That is strike
No
2.
balls,
I
2
can
strikes.
imagine players are waking
1
up in their
ball,
hotel
2
rooms
strikes.
wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights in Major League Baseball, though.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And the batter will be the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They're waving McCutchen home. He will score and they take the lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now a chance for Jackson Merrill. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
He beat it.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
To Allen at second for one. On the first double play. Here's
Batting
Jason
fifth,
Hayward.
the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And
Ball
ball
one.
one to the right fielder.
1-0.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Williams makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, after scoring
0-1's
runs,
the
this is
count.
where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it's off the wall but foul. 1 out, base is empty. Next
Ball,
one is
that's
off the
outside.
plate. And it's 1-2. Just
Ball, that's
misses
high.
the mark outside the zone. And they'll do it again. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Dick Allen. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
off the plate.
inside edge. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball inside.
Lined into right. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Chris
Chris
Bubich.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And he boots it. Still fires to first,
He's
and
out.
they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Ethan Salas. Slider right there.
0-1.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Their second double play already. And we're back. Now it's going to be Joe Mauer. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. The throw in, and he's out. Trying for two.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Michael Harris the second.
0-1's
Now
the
at the
count.
plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. There's two away. So it's their last chance in this one. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. This could end it. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can
Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Ubaldo Jimenez.
Power pitcher. He's going to
Leading off
speed you
for
up
the
with the
Kaiju,
fastball
the right
velocity,
fielder,
and out of his
James
hand will explode the breaking
Wood.
ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat
0-2.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Connor Falefa makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the
So
left
up next,
fielder, number 5,
Matt Holliday.
Max
Zingy's currently the
Holliday.
team leader in runs batted in. And
That's a
ball
ball.
one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Outside
ball.
low, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. Fires over to
Out.
first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Terry Pendleton in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And here is Andrew
Leading off
McCutchen.
for the Bambinos, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-1's
time.
the count.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't
No
throw him
balls,
another
2
breaking
strikes.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Raging back towards the wall. And that one's gone. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Davis pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after
Batting
giving up
fourth,
the home
the
run.
designated
Not
hitter,
allowing it to
Fernando
stay in the head, but
Tatis
going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in
0-2
the
is the
count.
count.
Sure, you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That one the other way. Molitor. Hits
out.
the first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. That ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
0-1.
That smash towards center. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. First pitch misses. One out, base is empty. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The wind of the pitch. The other way. Sheets steps on first for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Adrian Beltre. Late with the swing there.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Slings it across. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Termarr Johnson now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. And the sweeper misses for a ball. That's towards center. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Gavin Sheets at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
In the air, left field, down the line. And
Nope,
that lands
foul.
in no man's land, a foul ball. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Went
Two
with the
balls,
sweeper, but
two
it
strikes.
misses. Line drive and a base hit right there. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Yes, you're out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a
He's
job
running at
done when the
first
team
base.
needs you to come through. It's just
Number
bigger
9,
than your own individual stats.
Brandon
Really turned on that one
Nimmo.
down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender,
That's a ball.
even with the shift on.
The 1-1. Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
He swung over top of the curveball. So up next, James Wood puts it in the air out towards left center. Merrill sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Holliday. Nimmo
0-1.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sends it to center, and this should be it. The catch is made to end it.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.